Hello everyone, welcome to Treflow Publisher. So in this video today I will be showing you how to create, save and open a Microsoft Excel. Let's go to the start button. Click on the start button. On some versions you will click on all programs, but on this one we are clicking on all apps. So when you click on all programs or all apps, you go to Microsoft Office. You will see Microsoft Office. Here is a drop down arrow. You go and this is Microsoft Excel. So you click on Microsoft Excel, you double click on it, and then it's going to open up. Since we want to create a new workbook, we will click on blank workbook. But in case you want to use template, it's loading. See, it's saying getting featured template. It's loading template. So if it is template you want to work with, you just scroll through the template to see the one you want. And if you are not interested in using template, you just click on this blank workbook. Can you see blank workbook? Okay, so let's assume you've been working on Microsoft Excel before and you want to continue. See, these are the ones you will just check through and see the one you want to really open. If there's anyone here you want to open, just click on it and then open it. But for now we want to open a blank workbook. Okay, so here is a blank workbook. Remember we said we want to learn how to create, save, and what was the third thing? Create, save. Okay, we are learning to create, save, and open workbook. So we just created a workbook. Now let's say we are here, we have our work done on this place, and then we want to open another workbook, a new one entirely. We just go to file, and then we click on new. So with this one we click on new. Can you see it opened the template just like the earlier time? And then you click on blank workbook, meaning that we want to open another workbook. So I have opened two workbook now. Can you see these are the book 1 and this book 2 that I just opened? Okay, now let's see, how do we save? You can see it is book 1 that is on it. For the first time, if you want to save, you will click on Ctrl S, and then on this place you will select wherever you want to save it to. If you want it on the desktop screen on the monitor, you put it here. If you want it inside any of these other folders, then you will click it. But for this particular tutorial, I'll click desktop. All right, you can see book 1 is here, so I'll change it to video tutorial. That's the name I want to save it with. Okay, then I want to save as type. Can you see there's a drop down arrow here? So if you don't want to save it as ordinary Excel workbook, it means you will have to come here and change it to whatever. You can even change it, you can save as PDF, you can change as Excel micro enabled workbook. That is if you are going to be using macro. But for now I'm going to cancel this and just save it as tutorial. Okay, then I click on save. All right, now look at the title bar. Can you see the name has really changed to video tutorial? And so that is how to save. Let's say along the line you realize you are going to need to change to save it as something else entirely, and you have saved it as normal Excel workbook. You can come back to this file and then you click on save as. It's asking you where you want to put it. Still on this desktop, Excel tutorial. So let's say now I want to change it and save it as an Excel micro enabled workbook, and then I click on save. It has changed. Now it is saved like that. So whenever you are working on the file, you ensure that you keep saving. You Ctrl S, you click on Ctrl and S together to save it so that you won't lose any file. Now I've shown you. Let's open another one. Look at this particular one. If I want to open a new file entirely, I've shown you that. I just want to show you again. I click on new. If I want to open another one, like another file that is already existing, so I want to open it aside the one I have opened before. See, let me say I want to open this one now. There is difference between I want to open a new file and I want to open another existing file. Is that gotten? Now let me show you. I'll show you how to open a new file. You will click on new. You will click on new to open a new file. Let's click on it. Can you see? To open a new file. But if I don't want to open a new file, I want to open a file that is saved already on my computer. I will go to open, meaning a particular file is there. I just want to open it. I'll click on it. So let's say I want to open this one now. It's going to open. All right, don't update. It's going to open now, and so I can now navigate. Can you see this bottom I'm showing? I can now navigate between different Excel cells or workbook. This is the new one I just saved. Okay, see. So with this style, I can decide to copy something from somewhere from one workbook to another workbook. Let's say I want to copy something from here. I can copy it and take it to that particular one that I just opened newly. And so that is how to navigate your way around different Excel workbooks. So we have learned how to create Excel folder. You know, we went to the start button, all apps. On your own computer it might say all programs, and then you go straight to Microsoft. You go to Microsoft Office, and then you look for Microsoft Excel and you double click on it to open it. Then you click on blank workbook. So if you want to open new, you go to new, then you go to blank workbook. If you want to open an existing Excel file, you won't go to new. When you open file, you won't go to new, you will go to open. An existing file will be opened. If you want to save, you Ctrl S to save for the first time. Thereafter, just keep pressing Ctrl S to keep saving. But if you want to change the format that you saved it with, you can use save as to change it. Okay, thank you. See you in the next video. Please subscribe if you are new to this channel. Thank you.